Hi everyone, it's Marlene. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today's video, what I wanted to do was use some of the products that are brand new that I just purchased within the last week, along with products that are basically new. I've purchased them within the last month or so, and I really haven't given them much love. So I thought I would do a get ready with me, nothing fancy, nothing outlandish, nothing glamour or anything like that. Just a nice everyday look to show you some of the new products and some of the not so new products that I have in my collection. And I thought this was better than just doing my regular hauls, in other words. So let's get started. The first product that is new, but not brand new, is my Tarte primer. Oh my gosh, I am so loving this. I talked about it in my flips and flops video, and you know, before I recorded that flips and flops video, I had recorded a get ready with me using this, and it was brand new at the time. Well, I forgot about that I had that video, so you probably saw that one after the flips and flops. Regardless, it's basically new. It's a 2017 model for me. Okay, I'm just gonna add a little bit right where I have the largest pores. It does an awesome job hiding those pores. Actually, I've been liking this one almost as much or maybe better than the Pores No More. I really like this one. I probably like it more because this one is less expensive than the Pores No More. For the rest of my face, this is an older product and I am trying to just finish it up. And it is the Lancome Visionaire 1 Minute Blur, and it's this one. This stuff is pricey and I have forgotten that I have it, so I continue using it. I don't know when I bought it, probably last year or something, and I like it, but this little thing, I think it was like $54 or something ridiculous like that. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. But anyway, I want to use it up. Oops. It doesn't go in the hair, Marlene. It has a lovely scent to it. It's creamy, it's not silicone-y. I like it. I don't know why I don't use it. You'd think I would, right? Well, I placed it at the top of the drawer so I don't forget about it. This foundation I just purchased. I am so excited. I only used it once, and the one time that I used it, I loved it. It lasted all day. It looks beautiful and offers incredible coverage, and it is the ANASTASIA stick foundation. Stephanie had given me hers because she felt it was too drying on her skin, and she wears ivory. I wear tan. So I purchased the tan, and that's what I use as my foundation, and I take her ivory and I use it as a concealer. For this foundation, I'm going to do something that I used to do, and I've kind of gotten away from doing it, and that is that I take some oil, in this case the marula oil, and I'm going to use a brush. I'm going to take a dropper full and I'm going to put it, and this is the Tarte Bamboo, and I'm going to put the marula oil in there, not in there, in the brush. Obviously, if you have oily skin, you may not want to do this. I used to always mix my foundation with some type of oil because when you do that, it tends to extend the wear of your foundation. I'm wearing my ball and chains today. Love these earrings. It's not a heavy foundation, but I think it offers some pretty nice coverage. I'm going to add a bit more because I have some really pesky dark spots that are quite difficult to cover. I don't think there is a foundation that covers all of these dark spots. Honestly, I don't. Some of them do a pretty okay job, like the Estee Lauder Double Wear, the Urban Decay All Nighter, Marc Jacobs. But my dark spots are so bad that it is so difficult to cover the dark spots. I just pulled out my Lancome, and I'm going to try that one again and see, because I used to love that foundation, and I don't know if it's because my dark spots weren't as dark. I don't understand with all the Retina A and Obagi and everything else that I wear or that I apply to try to lighten these, but okay, that's as good as it gets. Don't you think that looks nice? Tell me the truth now. Now I'm going to take the Echo tool, the concealer. I'm going to add a little bit, just a drop of the marula oil. I'm going to apply the other foundation. It is a bit stiff, that's why I'm doing this. Maybe it's just me, but when I did it yesterday, it worked out really well. Okay, and then it is dampened, and then just with the drop of the oil, it helps blend it up nicely. I need to switch my tool, so I'm going with the L'Oreal, because that Echo tool is a little bit stiffer than the L'Oreal. Good. Now I'm going to go down the bridge of my nose. One of these days I'm going to have the necessary funds and I'm going to go and get a pretty nose. I am. I hate my nose. Starting at the top, coming around. These Smashbox contour sticks are so incredibly creamy. It is absolutely amazing to me. I don't think all the amount of contour is going to do much for this nose, but you know what? It makes me feel good. What can I say? This is a new product, and this is the Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil. I didn't know this product existed. I knew they had a light one, but I didn't know they had such a dark one. Isn't that pretty? And it works for me. Wow. Imagine that. A bronzer that works on me. I'm going to use this to contour a little bit. And to warm up my face some because it's not warm enough. I keep saying that I need to do some self-tanning, but I keep, I'm concerned because I do so much exfoliating, and I'm in the middle of trying on these new products that probably within the next few weeks I'll share it with you. But I wanted to really try it out. I've stopped using everything, every single product, and I'm only using these products that I'm trying out, because I want to give you a really honest review on it, and I can't do that unless I really try it for an extended period of time. Okay, now for the blush. I just bought this, and this is the Buildable Blush in Vivid by Lorac. I had heard Mary talking about these Lorac blushes, and I didn't have any Lorac blushes. So I went to Ulta and I picked this one up. It is so pretty. I'm not all into pink blushes, really. I usually use more of plum colors, but I thought this one is so pretty, and it's different. It's not what I usually have. Mary was absolutely right. This has an incredible lasting power. Lasts nicely throughout the day. You don't have to retouch it. It looks pretty. It doesn't smudge. It doesn't go anywhere. I purchased the Becca powder, and I'm not big into powders, and I probably told you. If I told you about the Becca powder, I told you this already. So I'm sorry. I'm getting old and I don't remember everything. So anyway, I love this powder. It doesn't settle into all the fine lines and wrinkles. It blurs. It really does. Unbelievable. And I like to use it because this foundation looked a bit shiny, and when I'm editing I notice and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, my face looks so shiny. So even though in person it really doesn't look as shiny, I thought I'd continue using it for videos, because my face just looks so shiny, and I'm sure it's because of these lights and because I don't have the world's best camera. And I could even use it under my eyes, and up close it doesn't look it doesn't look wrinkly and ugly. Let me know what you think about this foundation. I think it looks really pretty. You know which foundation I've really been liking as well? The Lorac Pore Perfection. This is another one that I just bought. Love this foundation. It looks so pretty. If you want to see a review on it, let me know down below. I'm going to carve my brows with my ANASTASIA Pro Pencil in base 2, which I always do, and you're probably sick of seeing me do this, but I always do it. I even do this when I'm going to school. You know, even for work, I do this. Why? I don't know, because I'm a creature of habit, I guess. I've been drinking this lately. It's the LaCroix, and it's a club soda, and there's no sugar, there's no nothing in here. I really like it. I know there are no spirits of any kind in there. It's just plain old club soda with a hint of lemon, and they have lime and grapefruit, and so I've been on a kick with that. My eyes first, but I didn't because I was having a conversation with my friends. I'm going to use the Maneater palette. I purchased this, I think I was in Washington and Vancouver visiting with Stephanie, and these had just come out. I may have used it a couple of times, but I haven't touched this in probably since I got back from Washington. I'm going to take Meow, and that's the really light color, and I'm gonna place it all over my lids. I forgot to add a primer, but it doesn't matter because, you know what, I'm not going anywhere. After I finish this video, I'm going to go and do comments on report cards, because report cards are due in a few days. By the time you see this, report cards will be over. I've been recording a few videos in advance because Wayne's son and daughter-in-law are coming in from Kansas, and we are going to go to the Keys for 4 days. So that'll be really nice. I love, love, love to go to the Keys. Have you ever been to the Keys? We actually, what we do is we go down to Key West. And because Wayne is retired military, what we do is we stay on base. I think it's the Navy base down there. All right, I'm going to do my crease, and I am going to use what? I'm going to mix these two colors. There's a mauve and there's a darker brown, and I'm just going to mix those two. I'm just going back and forth. Doesn't matter. Just makeup. Why did I mix those two? I don't know, because that's what I do. So yeah, so we're gonna go, and I think it's called the Truman Annex. I think that's what it's called. And we just park our car at the hotel there, and we are like 2 or 3 blocks away from Duval Street. If you haven't been to the Keys, I'm just taking the brown, the dark brown. Duval Street is right nearby. It's the main street down at the Keys. You know what's really nice if you ever get to the Keys, to go to the Hemingway Mansion. It is so nice. Okay, I'm taking this dark brown in the lower right hand corner, and this one is called Midnight, and I'm going to do the outer V. So you can get a tour right all through the Hemingway Mansion, and they tell you all about it. You go through the different rooms. It's actually really, really nice. Beautiful place right there. You know what's also really nice to do if you get to go to the Keys? To go on the Sunset Cruise. Beautiful. There is nothing like that. You take there are these big sailboats, and they go out. The sun is setting. It's almost like you could reach out and you can grab it. You could just see it right there on the horizon. It is spectacular. This palette blends very well, by the way. It's a nice traveling palette too, because it's small and it has a nice mirror. And you have 2 or 3 shimmers, you have a highlight, you have your base color. I think it works really, really nice. Actually, I might just take this one when we go to the Keys, because it's pretty hot down there, even more so than where I live. It'll probably take us, it's probably about 6 hours, because it's from where I'm at in Central Florida to Miami, it's 3 hours. And then from Miami all the way down to Key West, it's about another 3 hours. Especially if you stop to take in the sights, but you go over that 7-mile bridge, and that is spectacular. The view is amazing, what they did with that. And you can still see the original train tracks that Flagler had built. That's really cool as well. What do I need? I need some color on my lid, and I'm taking a flat, dense brush. And I think I'm going to go with this color right there, and that is Foxy, and that is a shimmer. And I'm going to go ahead and I want to put it right on my movable lid. I'll probably go back and add some darker color for my crease. All right, I'm going to deepen up that crease, and I'm using Midnight again, which is the darkest brown in this palette. And you know where I want to go to? There's a place called Kino's. Kino and his wife left Cuba in the very early 60s. I want to say probably like 1962. And the only thing that they were permitted to take were their shoemaking tools. They had a suitcase with some of their shoemaking tools because they made shoes in Cuba. And they opened up this, it's like in a little shopping area. And you could see, you walk in there, it's very unassumable. It's humble. It's nothing fancy. And you go in there and you see the ladies making the sandals. And the sandals are leather. They are so nice. You pay like $12 or $13 for them. If I can find some pictures, I'll insert them somewhere so you can see them. You get them in all different colors. I have them probably in 6 or 7 colors. I canceled my subscription to Morphe. Not because there was anything wrong with the subscription, but I really do have a lot of brushes. And I want to try the Boxy Charm. And I figured, you know what, I don't need that many subscriptions. So I canceled the Morphe, and I canceled the Scentbird. I canceled the Scentbird more than anything. Actually, they were charging me, and I wasn't receiving any other products. I've got a charge for like $84, and I haven't received any other products. So I've got to call them. I sent them an email. I'm using this right here, and it's called something that I can't see. It's called Lace. This is Lace. What was I telling you? Oh yeah, about Scentbird. Anyway, I haven't heard back from them yet. I need to call them back. I don't know what the deal is. Can you imagine? $84 and I still haven't heard back from them. And I haven't received any products. I think I received like 2 or 3 of them. And it was okay, but you know what? It just didn't wow me after a while. It wowed me at first. It didn't wow me much afterwards. All right, the next product, I'm going to use some mascara. And I'm going to do this off camera, but I wanted to tell you, my YouTube BFF made me buy this. And this is the Maybelline Lash Discovery for the lower lash line. I think she said that she heard Emily Noel talking about it, but I heard Michelle talking about it, and of course I had to go buy it. All right, I'm going to add some mascara. No, I'm not going to add mascara. I'm not. I'm going to do my lower lash line first. For my lower lash line, I'm going to use an older product, and this is the Smashbox, and this is in Cabana. I know, there is no rhyme or reason between my Smashbox Cabana and the shades from the Maneater palette. But you know what? I don't care. I wanted a pop of color, and that's what I'm doing. Because I could have used purple. And you know what? I always use purple. And now I'm going to smudge it. The nice thing about this eyeliner is that it smudges really nicely when you first apply it. And then once it sets, after a couple of minutes, that's it. It doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't budge at all. Okay, now I'm going to add some mascara, and I'll be right back. All right, mascara's on. For highlighter, I'm going to use this Gerard Cosmetics, and this is Audrey. Very little, because This is a right in your face highlighter. I'm going to add some Vicks Plus. Going to go in with the Beauty Blender and just pat. Just to set everything together. For lipstick, I'm going to start off with Liar from Urban Decay. And this is brand new to me. And it is Anna by NARS. Love this lipstick. Lip topper is Skinny Dip by Jouer. And I'm just going to apply a little bit on the outer part of my lower lip. I'm going to do my hair and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let me show you the finished look. Let me know what you think about this look. Let me know if you have this palette. You know the drill. I always ask you these questions. Let me know if you have the foundation. Let me know if you've tried this palette. If you like it, if you hate it, if you gave it away. Thank you all so much for staying this long with me. I have been on YouTube for a year, and I never thought that I would get to have 1,400 subscribers. And I am over the top excited. Let's do this as a twofold. If you want to, I'm going to give away 2 gift cards or that you want, Ulta, Sephora, Amazon, whatever you like, $50 each. And leave me a comment down below. Let me know, ask me a question, do that. Ask me a question, because that way I could do a Q&A. I've never done a Q&A, and I've been wanting to do that. So leave me a question down below, random, it doesn't matter. That way I could do my Q&A video, and I'll know that you want to be entered in the giveaway. Please don't say anything. You know my giveaways are just for my subscribers, so please don't mention the giveaway. Thank you all so much for supporting me throughout this year. This has been an absolutely amazing journey for me. I have met such lovely ladies, both viewers as well as my beautiful friends here on YouTube, that I just feel like we're so close. And some of us live thousands of miles apart, but I never thought that I would make so many friends here on YouTube, and I'm over the top excited. It is because of you guys that I'm able to follow my passion, and I am so incredibly grateful. Thank you for all your likes. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for spending a piece out of your day with me. And don't forget, ladies, follow your passion, whatever it may be. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.